I lied about my job for months, but then my girlfriend found out. It started off as a harmless white lie. Just something to make me feel a little better about myself on a dating app. I'd been unemployed for a few months, and honestly, my confidence was shot. So when I matched with Claire, I told her I worked in marketing for a startup. At the time, it felt like no big deal. I figured I'd land something soon, and by the time we got serious, the truth wouldn't matter. But we clicked immediately. We had the same sense of humor, loved the same weird indie films, and within a few weeks, we were spending nearly every day together. And that's when the lie became a problem. Claire asked questions about my job, who I worked with, what I was working on. So I made stuff up. Fake coworkers, fake deadlines, fake stress. I was basically acting in a full-time role in a job I didn't have, and it was exhausting. I'd leave her apartment in the morning with my laptop in a backpack, pretend to go to the office, and then sit in the public library all day. I was job hunting, sure, but I was also hiding. One afternoon, Claire surprised me. She showed up at my office with lunch. She texted me from the lobby of the building I said I worked in. My heart dropped. I stared at her message for a full minute before I replied, saying I was in a meeting. Then I bolted from the library. When I called her later, I tried to brush it off. I said I'd had to leave for a client meeting, that it was bad timing. She sounded disappointed, but she let it go, or so I thought. The next weekend, she asked me point blank, "Are you really working there because something doesn't feel right?" I could have come clean then, but instead I doubled down. "I swear," I said. Another lie. A week later, she found out the truth. She drove past the building at lunchtime just to surprise me again, but I wasn't there. When she confronted me that night, I couldn't lie anymore. I broke down. I told her everything, the job loss, the depression, the shame. She was quiet for a long time. Then she said, "I don't care that you don't have a job. I care that you didn't trust me with the truth," and just like that she left. It's been a few months now. I did eventually get a job, an actual one, but I haven't dated since, not because I'm not ready, but because I'm still figuring out how to be honest with myself. So tell me, would you have forgiven me?